Hi, my name is Christine Adam, and I'm a voice, accent, and communication coach here to answer questions that you have brought up with me. And today I'm here to talk about the number one mistake that actors make with monologues that can really break down the effectiveness of that monologue. And here it is. Actors often forget that when they're doing a monologue and they're the only person talking, that it's still a conversation. And what that means is that they lose the listening component that is inherently important to a conversation. They forget that the reason they're talking is because they want something from the person that they're talking to. Or if in the context there is no person there, that they want something from the audience in some way. I think it's helpful to think about it in terms of when you're having a conversation with someone and you're telling a story. Even when you're the only person talking in that moment, you're still listening and receiving information from who you're talking to about how they're responding to that story. Are they with you? Are they not with you? Are they do you feel like they're in agreement or disagreement? And you're adjusting your story as you go so that you're hopefully moving in the direction of what you want from the person that you're talking to. We're of course not always consciously aware of what we want when we're telling the story, but when we're communicating, it's usually from some kind of desire to be heard about something. And that desire is strong enough that it's not enough to just think these thoughts in our head, but we need to speak them out loud. And we want to be heard, but it doesn't stop there. We want to be heard and we need to receive that information from who we're talking to, that we are being heard. And we'll know that because they'll do something that signals to us that that's the case. If we lose that link, if we lose that listening link, then suddenly the relationship is gone, the dynamic is gone that makes human drama interesting to watch. And that's where monologues can really fall flat. If we turn all of our focus inward on when we're working on a monologue and just think about how do I feel as I'm saying these words, then the audience and your scene partner are going to start to feel like, oh, you're just talking at me. I haven't actually been included in this conversation. And I'm sure you all know people in your lives that talk at you. We all have those people in our lives. And I invite you to think now in this moment about how closely do you tend to listen to them when they're talking at you. My guess is not super closely, because you haven't really been invited into the conversation. And that's often what will happen with monologues where there's no consideration of the conversation that's going on, is that they tend to fall flat, they tend to be on one note, they tend to get pushed because the actor's trying to reach an emotional cliff that maybe they're just not quite getting to because they don't have that relationship going on with the person that they're speaking to that would cause that emotional reaction. So this is the key. This is the missing link. If you feel like for some reason your monologues are falling flat or just not quite where you want them to be, ask yourself, am I listening enough? Am I listening enough as I'm talking to who I'm talking to? And can I actually make my monologue about what I want from them rather than just my own experience? And then I bet it'll be much easier to actually have an experience while you're speaking these words. And that'll certainly be an experience that's much more interesting to watch, because we like to watch the dynamic. We like to watch the conversation and the interaction. That's what makes the drama juicy. So give it a try, see how it goes, let me know. That's all we've got for now. See you next time. Bye-bye.